Hi there, and welcome to another episode of the Goldstone Report. How important is it that we all know a little about real estate? Do we need a real estate agent to guide us through the process of buying a house? Let's find out.
A condo and a co-op? I honestly have no idea.
I would say the key difference is that a co-op is a tightly regulated sort of communal organization.
Cooperative is like shared, whereas the condo are they're individual units that are individually owned.
In contrast, a condo would be, I think most New Yorkers would refer to a condo just as a building that has apartments, either owned or rented.
The main difference, I would say, a condo, it's more like particular to the owner, right? In comparison of the other way around, which is more, I got nervous, I'm sorry.
That's the value of the price difference from what you bought it at to what it's valued at currently.
My mind goes to like shares, like financial, like stocks, but I don't know how that would work in real estate.
Equity equals ownership.
Equity is the amount of capital that you've accumulated over the years that is yours, that you...
Perfect.
Yeah, that it won't change over the time, the fixed rate. And the adjustable, depending on different variables, it will change the rate.
Adjustable rate, isn't that based on certain guidelines of the feds that the mortgage rate could go up or the interest rate could go up or it could go down? Yeah. And fixed rate is it's fixed the entire length of the loan.
So adjustable is the rate fluctuates over time, and the fixed rate is it's set for the term.
What's a down payment percentage?
I think it obviously varies depending on your credit worthiness.
Typical, like what would you say, like a percentage-wise?
I think banks here have generally been willing to allow for a 20-80, sometimes 15-85 ratio, debt to equity ratio.
How much? The percentages?
How much?
10 to 20.
If you buy a property for, say, $1 million, it's not only the $1 million. You have to pay commissions to the agents or the writing for the property. We also have to pay different taxes at the end.
Title search fees. I don't know, fees for the people that assist with different elements, including the broker if you have one.
I mean, there's legal fees, there are fees you pay, transaction fees to the bank, there are taxes you pay to, depending where you live, but in New York City you pay taxes to both the city and the state. I'd say that's the biggest expense, right? The closing costs that you pay, the taxes you pay.
Amazing, thank you so much. You seem to really know a lot about real estate. Do you think you still need a guide from a real estate agent when you're going to buy a house?
The answer
What's your
is
opinion?
100% yes. Even though real estate is something that I'm close with both through my line of business as well as we just bought a house, I feel like I know a lot less than I should know. And I would love to, I think we would have been wiser had we worked with a professional to guide us through the various questions.
Pretty much when you try to do anything in life, you want to go to the best ones available, because as I know that everybody thinks that they are like super smart and experts in their own field, but we cannot be experts in every field. So that's why I would recommend going with an expert in real estate, because we know the ins and outs of the market, and we can help you to minimize all the risks that you may encounter.
I think it's a lot. It can be very helpful. It depends on the transaction. And the more complex the deal, the probably better off that you are having guidance in it, unless you are well versed in the field.
Thank you so much.